Yes, this is Harvey at humanscale. Today I want to give you some guideline or tips on how to properly set up your workstation when using a height adjustable desk. We have a task chair, a keyboard tray, and a monitor arm we can see. Let's start off with the chair. General principles apply here, feet flat on the floor. I like to see the height of the chair adjusted to where the user can get their knees and hips horizontal or level with the work surface as well. Sit yourself all the way back in the chair. The arms are adjustable, a lot of the chairs, but in this case, lower them out of the way, please, when using a keyboard tray, so when you're working, it's out of the way. So again, tips, feet flat on the floor. Raise or lower your chair to where your legs are horizontal or your body's at a 90-degree angle there. And then lower the arms out of the way and sit back. Now, when I come to the keyboard tray on the desk, you can pull out and go back in underneath, and you can swing it left to right. Now, what height do I need to use this at? Like we just talked about the chair. It's based on how long your bone is from your shoulder to your elbow. So if I know that as the guide, I sit and relax my shoulders, bring my arms up to about a 90-degree angle. If the keyboard tray then needs to be raised up to get there, bring it up. If it needs to go down, bring it down, okay? So you can see in my case here, I've got it situated in a good spot. You can see how well my posture and everything aligns. There's a knob on the side, and the knob's intended to allow you to tilt the tray. By tilting it, you encourage better hand and wrist positioning. So I'd advise you try to work with it on more of a negative slope. Now, to put it away or adjust it, to go down, you press on the top plastic cover here and lift up at the front. You see how it dips. I'll do it again. Push down here and lift up at the same time, and it simply dips and goes out of the way, and then you can slide it underneath, okay? Now the monitor arm here could be mounted for a single screen or two screens. Same thing applies here. So it offers the ability to raise and lower up and down, okay, like the keyboard tray did. But where do I need to place this? Okay, since I don't wear bifocal or blended glasses, the rule of thumb is I want to have the top of my monitor sitting a couple inches above eye level. So you conveniently just grab your screen and easily position it to where it sits a couple inches above eye level. Pull my tray out at the right height, and you can see right here, this looks great. Everything is aligned for me. I've pulled it in close enough to where I'm at arm's distance and where it's comfortable to view. You can always push it back if you choose to too, if you feel it's in a little bit too close, okay? Now if you have two screens, you may want to pivot them inward like I'm doing on this one to create a V to make it more comfortable to view. Now bifocal glasses, opposite applies, and you're going to lower it down, maybe even tilt it back a little bit because you're looking through the lower part of your lenses there, okay? So that's how we play around with it sitting down. Now for us to go up, let me start raising the desk up. So again, the same thing applies from a seated position to a standing. We just want to make sure we bring the desk and everything up to the appropriate height to work, okay? Okay, as we talked about before, my feet flat. Now I'm just completely relaxed here. I bring my arms out to about a 90-degree angle, and that's where I need my keyboard tray. You can see it's a little low here. No problem, I can easily bring it out and bring it up, and now it's at a good height here to work with. The monitor now here is a little low, so I'm just going to simply grab it, pull it forward a little bit, and raise it up to the appropriate height here, which is a couple inches above eye level. So now you can see here, this is perfect for me to work with, arm distance away or whatever comfortable to view. So those are some just good guideline tips on how to properly set the desk up from a seated and even a standing position.